my heart leaves my body. So I'm asking this child ngesiZulu. But you know labantwana be-ice cream bacabanga ngesingisi. I ask her ngesiZulu ngiphendula nge-English. So ngiyambuza ngithi kuye, awugqokanga unqunu? Yes, they took my clothes off. They said they're going to rape me. And they answer. They obviously heard what she's saying. They say, we all have full-blown AIDS. When you hear her screaming, you must know that she's infected. My daughter says, Mother, I won't traumatize you. I won't scream. I start screaming. All along, I was obedient. I was doing everything they want. But you see what my daughter has just told me? It's not going to happen. The things that are so tight that I can't shift, I can't do anything. So, I'm thinking, I'm trying to think fast. What do I do? Let me offer them jewelry. I say to this guy, did you see my Rolex? I have a gold Rolex on my drawer. And a Rolex? It is. I have a gold Rolex. Come. How do I come? Like untie something so that I can come with you. So as ngisho kanjalo and they're following me, I say to my daughter, Qoga. And I show them little bits of this, and it was so funny. They find my cufflinks and they say, what is this for? It's to tie my shed. To tie your shed? How? So I show them. They take. And as they are taking, I'm thinking, this won't last. When they finish taking everything, they'll still go back to my daughter. And I start screaming on top of my voice. Now, the one thing I didn't mention in previous videos is that whilst we are going through all of this, I am mourning the death of my older daughter, who was brutally murdered. So, I don't know what to do. In all this time, I was praying. I was praying that they finish and go. You know, the Bible verse says, God knows how many hairs you have in your head. He knows your needs before you speak. So I don't need to tell God, let these people go. He knows what I need. I'm just saying, God, I thank you for letting these people finish and go. I leave God aside. I call my daughter. Mackenzie! I'm screaming on top of my voice. I call my daughter and I say, you know I can handle abuse, but your sister will not manage this. I am talking on top of my voice. I'm screaming. I'm calling her sister. I say, come in. I say, come in. I didn't know what else to do. They all rush. Where is she? Where is she? My daughter is calm, I told you. She says, who? They say, the person she's talking about. Who is she? He says, it's my sister. Where is she? She's dead. Huh? Yeah, she's dead. Your mother speaks to dead people? My daughter says, and they respond when she talks to them. You have never seen people vanish out of my house so quickly. 2 minutes, they were gone. The boss comes back. He looks me in the face. He says to me, I'm sorry, my sister. his eyes were so honest at this moment. When he said that, I actually received it. He said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm at work. I also have to feed my children. He said, this is a job I needed to be able to feed my children. He says, I'm very sorry I did this to you. He says, is there anything I can do? Maybe phone somebody to come and help you when we leave. I say, no, you can untie me. Just loosen my hands so that I can go find scissors and help myself. I still have a wound. You won't see it now, but the day you meet with me, you'll see it on the side. He yanks this thing open. No, he didn't open it, but it loosened it. But he yanks it and it goes straight into my bone. He yanks it open. He says, I'm sorry, my sister. I say, no problem. I know you won't believe me. But when he said sorry, I received it and I forgave him. He told me he's employed. He told me he needs to feed his children. I said, it's okay. In no time, so kushu, start the motor, boom. So, ngiyahobuluza nye bathroom, I take scissors, I cut myself, I cut these things, I cut my daughter. When I go to my study, I notice a long person, a man, lying on my floor. And I'm thinking they killed somebody. Because I didn't see this body before. But what had happened was, when my gate was open, they had put, because at the gate we have the guard house with a bathroom. So they had taken my guard and kept him there, put his head in the toilet. When I came, they lifted the head and they said, who is this? Is this the mother or the daughter? And he obviously said it's the mother. And then they phoned the house to say the mother is coming, and then they put the head down. When my daughter came in, they then took him to the house, tied, and then put him in my studies. So I look at this and I say, it's my security. So he's tied, he can't speak. So we tremble, we take the phone, they've taken my computers, everything, we look for the phone, we phone the police, or we press the alarm or something, I don't remember how we called the police. The police arrived not so long from there. They take statements, they do everything. But I am injured. Thank God they didn't touch my daughter. They didn't even clap her. They didn't hurt her. They didn't do anything to her.